Hello friends, it's me again here coming to you to continue with the series of the review of this book, the 21 Principles of Leadership Succession. We have actually handled about 3 key principles, and today we're going to talk about the 4th principle, which says plan early and intentionally. Healthy succession begins years before even the actual transition takes place. And that's why it's so important for us to plan early, and not just early, but with a lot of intentions, what do we want to achieve. And I will highlight quickly a few things or practical ways on how we can be able to plan early and intentionally. Number 1, we must cast a vision for multiplying leadership. We must cast a vision for multiplying leadership. If we truly want to have a better transition for any leadership in a church, in an organization, or in any other place that people are being led, then we must cast a vision, and casting the vision will help us to multiply the leadership. So that's number 1. And number 2, we must also put in place or begin with prayer and discernment. We do understand that prayer is the key to every success. We therefore, in this process of transition, as we intentionally plan and have an early plan, we must have a prayer and discernment, so that the people we are putting in place, the people we are trying to bring up, the people who are qualified, not only just by the looks, but because they have what it possesses to be a leader and who can lead an organization. Number 3, we must also identify and invest in emerging leaders. We must identify, that's number 1, and also invest. Leadership is all about investment. How are we investing in the life of the people we're leading, especially the emerging young people? We must identify, first of all, to identify, and then we invest in those leaders. Investment is a long-term plan, and it's why we must intentionally start preparing this and also identify the leaders that we think or feel they're qualified to take over and be trained to become proper leaders. And number 4, we must also develop a formal succession plan. Many organizations, many churches do not have any succession plan. They do not have. They always react to an issue when it comes, but they are not prepared. They do not have a provision. They do not have a formal plan that highlights on how succession can be done. So therefore, as we plan early and intentionally, we must understand the art of developing a formal succession plan. This plan will guide the organization on how things should be done when people are now embarking seriously on the issue of leadership succession when that vacancy arises. Number 5, we must lead the transition with humility and generosity. You know, when we are talking about transition, we do understand that transition comes with a lot of pressure, with a lot of expectation, with a lot of, pushing and pulling. Therefore, when we are putting this process in place, we must lead with humility and generosity. We must be humble enough, and we must be generous enough to give to what is due to them in a proper and in a manner that it deserves. So when you look at these 5 ways on how to plan early and intentionally, then leadership will be on the right pipeline, and transition will be more smooth, without hitches and without confrontation or fighting within that particular organization. God bless you so much. Until next time, as we shall be handling the 5th principle of leadership succession. Shalom. Bye-bye.